Even just the main riff of the song, I always wondered how you guys put this together, because it sounds like you took a snippet of one of your guitar solos and built a song around it. So how did, you know, the... Like, I could hear that as just one little couple bars in a bigger guitar solo, but you loop it and turn it into like that meaty riff that we all know. Like, how did you guys come up with that?
We were making, Lenny was producing a record for this girl named Vanessa Paradis, who was a French singer, or is.
Sure.
And we were in the middle of doing a record for Lenny and a record for her. And that particular day, we were trying to put together this song for her. And the session that was back in the day when Lenny was buying session time. So we were almost at the end of the day. We had to get out of there in like an hour. And we were trying to record this song. I can't remember what song it was. And I had an amp, and I think I had a Strat originally, and I just started playing that riff. To me, it's kind of like, I don't know, Muddy Waters even, you know. And
sure.
I was playing that riff, and Lenny goes, "Well, what's that?" And I said, "I don't know. I just started feeling that." And he felt it too. So he was like, "Oh, cool. Well, why don't you put on a Les Paul and try it that way?" And then, sure. And then pretty much a half an hour later, we had it cut. Happened just like that.
Right.
So he just basically said go. So we started playing. So I started playing it, and we're going.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I'm like, well, it's got to go somewhere. So I went up to the G, and so far so good. He didn't stop. Everything's cool.
Oh, because he's playing drums.
He's playing drums, and
Right.
I'm playing guitar. And we had a bass player at the time, Tony, who was in the control room, and he was playing along. You can kind of hear that sometimes he's not necessarily sure where we're going because we don't know ourselves.
Right.
And we got pretty far into it before we had to go, wait a minute, what is this that we're doing? Like even the all that kind of stuff that just came that was the only time we ever did that. Was he just did it on the drums, and I followed him, and that was it. We didn't plan that. It just came out, and I think we got all the way to the bridge before we had to stop and go, well, something else got to happen now.
Right.
And that was, it happened really, really fast.